What makes the perfect 3D Sonic game? That's a question that a lot of Sonic fans probably asked at one point. The Sonic franchise has had good to mediocre to bad to good and bad again. Some people even wonder, was Sonic a good franchise to begin with?
Sonic was never good. If you disagree, you can call the cops.
Shut your fucking mouth!
In this video, I will give out my opinions what makes the perfect Sonic game. Well, 3D Sonic game. You don't have to agree with me, but you can tell me in the comments below what you think will make the best 3D Sonic game. The story. The story should be lighthearted because, let's be honest, Dark Sonic stories don't really work. But if Sonic Team is going to have a dark turn in the story, it should not be as confusing as 06, not be as bad as Sonic Forces, and not as boring as Shadow. The story should be more like Heroes. It's lighthearted, no cringy jokes, and not too dark. Yes, there are some dark stuff like the final boss, but it's not something like the Bow Lizard from Sonic Adventure 2. The art style. To be honest, the art style shouldn't really be on here, but I just thought it would be worth mentioning. I wouldn't mind if the game looks like Forces because Forces actually looks amazing, but I would like for it to look more like Generations. If they were going for a new art style, it would be pretty nice to see a cel-shaded Sonic game, kind of like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker and Jet Set Radio. But if we were going to be realistic here, it would probably most likely look like Generations or Unleashed. The level design. It doesn't have to be open world like Super Mario Odyssey or Grand Theft Auto, but I don't want the game to be so linear like Forces. The level design should be more like Adventure mixed in with Heroes level design. I wouldn't mind 2D, but don't make it so blocky like Sonic Colors and Sonic Forces 2D sections. Make it more like Generations and Unleashed 2D sections, and please make these stages longer than Sonic Forces stages. The gameplay. Alright, here comes the meat and potatoes of the game. I'll be rambling on a lot about this. The playable characters. My pick would be Sonic, of course, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Shadow. Sonic's gameplay would be a mix of adventure and deboost games. Deboost gameplay would be more like Generations and Unleashed. He would have as much control as he did in Adventure. His moveset will have Boost, Homing Attack, Spin Dash, Super Peel Out from Sonic CD, Drop Dash, and Double Jump. Okay, hear me out here. The Spin Dash and Drop Dash would be a nice inclusion because in case if some people dislike the boost. The boost would be more of an option than more of a main gameplay style. Some people are actually getting sick of the boost gameplay. So in my opinion, I think Sonic Team and Sega should give more control for Sonic than just making him stiff like in Forces. Next we have Tails. He should play like he did in Adventure where he would race a character. His moveset of course would be the same as it was in Sonic Adventure. So there's not really much to talk about Tails here. Next we have Knuckles. The treasure hunting mechanic should return. I can hear the comments section already. Hear me out. The treasure hunting mechanic should not be as broken as it was in Sonic Adventure 2. Instead, it would be more like Sonic Adventure's treasure hunting mechanic. Knuckles' moveset will be the same as it was in Adventure, except this time I would like a combo system in his melee attacks, kind of like the Warthog. Next we have Amy. Amy's gameplay should play more like Sonic stages this time, except it's more of platforming than just speeding through the stages. She would of course have her hammer, but this time, I would like to see a combo system, just like Knuckles. Last but not least, we have Shadow. He would play exactly like Sonic, but except he would be slower, and he wouldn't have a drop dash or a double jump. He would have a Chaos Control mechanic where it slows down time, and I would also like to see a Chaos Spear mechanic too, where he throws the projectile at enemies. And please do not put classic Sonic in the game. I'm not asking for a Sonic Adventure 3 here. Anyway, that's a wrap. If you agree with me, leave a like on the video. And if you disagree, you could dislike the video and tell me in the comments why you disagree. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye bye!